beginning of this story, when God was making mankind, he scooped down his hand into the clay and formed two people. First, we have Adam, a very handsome man. And God gave him some life with some breath. And God, Lilith.
Ooh la la!
Another, she's smoking. So Adam and Lilith, they have the garden all to themselves. And one day, Adam decides he would like to get sexual with Lilith. It just seemed like the thing to do. He says, "Hey baby, why don't you lie down and we can get busy?" She says, "Man, Adam, don't you know we were made equal? Why should I have the bottom position?" She says. And Adam's like, "Well, I'm a guy." Lilith, of course, did not take this very well, and so after a brief quarrel, Lilith decided that this was not going to end anytime soon, and so she uttered the ineffable name of God, sprouted wings, and flew away to the sea.
Yay, hot winged chicks.
So meanwhile, back at the Garden of Eden, Adam's kind of depressed. He's like, "God, the woman you gave me has ran away." God's like, "All right, right. Don't worry about it. Hold on a second." So he sends 3 angels to go to the sea where Lilith was hanging out at. And the angels and Lilith had a conversation. It went roughly like this. "Hello, come in, please." "Hey, Lilith, you can't just go walking wherever you like, sprouting wings as you desire. We don't like what you're doing out here, and we've come to drown you."
Damn.
Lilith says, "Well, you see, I have the protection of the divine name, and without me, who would be taking care of all the baby children? God has given me this as my task. So I'm responsible for boys for the first 8 days and women for the first 20-ish days. But I'll give you a deal, since I'm not really willing to go back to the garden just yet. Why don't you guys put an amulet on the children that you don't want to be eaten, and we'll call it good." So the angels fly away somewhat despondently with their pact. So Adam has been lonely now for some time, and he's already given his complaints to God. So one day, while Adam's passed out, God comes down, snatches up a rib, and forms Eve from Adam's breast. Things are going very well in the garden, because now Adam has another companion, and he's pretty excited to be on the scene, as everything is very beautiful here. They're enjoying themselves very much, and Adam says, with that sideways glance, "You know, everything here could be ruined just stay away from that tree. God says we can eat of any tree we like, but you must not touch that. And they go about their business, etc., etc. One day, of course, you find yourself next to the tree, just sort of scoping things out. And as she's here, all of a sudden, a serpent comes. Wow! And she says, "Well, who are you?" And he says, "Well, I'm Eve. I'm Adam's helpmate." "Oh, Adam. How's that going?" It's going fine. You know, we've got it pretty good here. I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to eat from some tree. You know. But you know, other than that, things are cool. Well, do you know why? Lilith said. You know why God doesn't want you to have that fruit? Eve didn't know what to say. She just she said, "No, you know, I'm not really interested in. I don't want to disobey God, and like things are going pretty well." And Lilith says, "Yeah, don't worry about that. I've already done that for you. So, you're in a pretty good position. Let me tell you something, Eve. If you don't eat that fruit, there can be nothing new in the world. And I've been making a lot of babies. I'm forced to destroy all of my babies every day. And what a sad thing to watch something come about and then have it immediately be taken away from you." Eve says, "Well, I'm very sorry for that situation that you're in. That sounds awful. Is there something I can do to help?" "Well, you know, if you just take a bite of that apple over there, then we could experience some new life. Taste of this fruit, Eve, and you will see forever. Eat of this fruit and truly live." And so, well, he was pretty convinced at this point. And so she grabs the fruit from the tree and takes it back to Adam. And leading by example, she says, "Adam, check it out." We had it so good! Alright. Yeah, I guess I don't want to. Yeah, alright, let's do it. Hello? Adam, Eve. Are you guys hiding? Hi. Hello. Hi. What's that in your hand? Oh, yeah. That was thanks for the fruit, God. That was pretty good. Yeah, I know it was good. I was saving that one. Well, you know, where's your husband at? He's hiding. Alright, well, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to curse you for eating that fruit, and you'll be leaving the garden shortly. You too, Adam. But I didn't do anything. It was the woman you gave me. It was her fault. Sorry, Adam, that's not cutting anymore. Eve, pains and childbirth and no more garden for you. It wasn't me, it was the serpent. Oh. Serpent! Hey God, how's it going? Really? Nice scales. Well, I've been hanging out by the ocean for a while now. You know, no garden for me.